All right, I'm gonna go build a bag. What do we want? 10 player. We could do a Baron. We could do Baron with a drunk librarian. That's kind of fun. Or we could just do the rare librarian 0. You know what, Kiwi, you make a good point. I should put an imp in this game. Let's do a librarian 0. I don't give sober librarian 0 enough. I think that's really powerful. I'm gonna do it. That's fun. I don't mind, honestly, I don't mind Poisoner, but Spy Scarlet could work. Spy Scarlet is hard. I think if we're gonna do it, it should be Scarlet Woman Poisoner. We'll do Librarian 0. We'll do what other information? Poisoner, Scarlet Woman, Imp. Empath is probably fine. Yeah, exactly. Spy Scarlet if we want to fake a Baron game by pinging the spy. 100%. I agree. Let's put in a Raven Keeper. Let's put in... What are bluffs? Do we want all of the information rolls? That might be too powerful. I kind of like the idea of a monk because a poisoned monk could just, like, sell a potential drunk. What are bluffs? What even are bluffs? We'll put a soldier in. I think that's fun. Monk and soldier also is just a very fun thing. And we'll give investigator, undertaker, slayer. That could be really interesting. Am I wrong? Is that bad? Is empath too powerful? Empath's not too powerful. I think this is fine. I just don't want a chef. Washerwoman. Washerwoman can see soldier. I think this is fine. Yeah, let's do this.
You do not need VIP.
All right, guys. I too have a very special homebrew. I think I'm gonna call this Malady Distilling.
No, you know what? No. I can't do homebrews. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Real quick, the trade, did you get a ticket? A badge?
I have a badge to con.
Yay!
Yes.
I'll see you.
No, Atreides.
I
You
know.
have to call this the Atreidian Night.
The Atreidian Night.
That's every
Speaking
script.
of,
Why would we
rolls
be script
going out.
specific?
Good luck,
Good
everybody.
luck, have fun.
Good night.
You see, there is already a script that is Atreidian Nights. It's called Storyteller's Nightmare. There is some. If
Ryan.
anyone knows ST Nightmare, it is just every single world that wakes in the night and Savant.
I have played it. I have storytold
Okay.
it. It is hell.
Washerwoman seeing... Do I want Washerwoman seeing soldier? Is that weird? Ryan Cassidy, empath. I feel, maybe. Actually, I guess that works. I'm just worried about Ryan Cassidy confirming both the Washerwoman and the soldier. But I guess there's a possibility of like poison drunk. I don't think Washer sees Librarian. If the Washerwoman is seeing the drunk Librarian opposite the spy, that is the world. This is very good sighted. 100%. We can do Monk. Between Mathblade and Tony D. We'll see. We'll see, Richard. We can do the Monk to throw some amount of sus on the soldier, sure. Wait, hold on. If I confirm the Monk with Julian, unless Ryan is evil, Mathblade, Apollo, and Julian are all confirmed good. So I think I do show the soldier. TB is sort of self-balancing. I think I show the soldier. Sure, that's fair. That is fair. Tony D could be a spy registering as a soldier. I do like Tony D. I think that's fine. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Self-balancing enough. It's true.
Disgusting tank controls that 4 has originally. Those are the worst controls I've ever had to deal with in a game. I literally cannot play it.
That's fair. Again, I'm just kind of used to tank controls and stopping to shoot. Like, again,
Right, but
I'm
I mean,
just fine.
the tank controls in that, unless I was doing something wrong, it kept flicking back. It wouldn't let you do
Yeah.
full movement.
Yeah, I will say
Like, night flicks back to day, and you find me dead atop this bloody clock tower. One of you has done this. I will give you
Do we
5
really
minutes
have
this first day.
Do we have to figure it out? I mean, we can live in peace.
You don't have to.
No, we should probably figure it out. We should murder the demon.
3's remake.
Really? That's not something I expected.
It's not a remake. It's just bad.
Oh yeah, they gutted Nemesis in Resident Evil 3.
Gutted Nemesis. They took out half of the game's content is not there. And
Listen,
it's
I loved Resident Evil 4, and I have the remake, and I've been meaning to play it, but I played it on
Remake's
VR,
good.
so it was
Guys.
very interesting.
Guys, we're
I will
playing
say-
Blood on the Clock Tower.
Don't
Okay,
go
yeah,
away.
sure.
I don't care.
Okay.
We
You know,
don't-
you want to play Blood and Clocktower? I'm an empath with 0. Blob, you?
Oh, what the heck? That's cool. I'm just the Raven Keeper.
Awesome. Okay, let's talk about Resident Evil now.
Oh my
See,
God.
we're playing.
Look,
Cheers.
I don't know. I feel all right.
You
What,
know?
what does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't know what you mean. Is that a veiled threat?
Looking for soldiers. That's all.
Oh.
I want to stab them. I want to stab the soldiers.
Are you a washerwoman?
No, I'm the imp. I want to stab them. I want to stab all the soldiers.
Okay. Got it. I might be the soldier. You never know.
Are you gonna? Can you tell me if you are?
Maybe.
Please.
My answer is baby.
I don't like that. Okay. All right. Very cool. If you're the soldier, just let me know so I can stab you with my pitchfork.
You got it.
why?
Because I'm the monk.
Interesting.
So, monk and a soldier. I mean, it's possible. I won't immediately go down that road, but that makes me think that you're probably not the soldier and something I
Let-
should protect.
No, let's bring somebody in. Hi, Apollo.
Hello.
Hi, Apollo.
What's up?
Why do we all exist here?
Why do we all exist? Well, some people think that it is a random chance and that we live in a cold and dark and dispassionate universe. And then some people believe that there is a benevolent being that placed us here, whether you want to think that that's an advanced alien race or maybe it was a great all-powerful creator.
So, I'm going to put out Apollo as some sort of long-winded explanation for not what they're going to
You can mark me as philosopher or scientist.
We are not playing Sex and Violets.
Well, I'm telling everybody because I don't care if I get killed night 2. It is what it is. I'm the monk. And according to what Audio Evil gave me, that's weird.
No, the weirder part is why we were the only three that didn't go into chats except with each other.
Right.
Well, I went into a chat with Danny Elizabeth because she and I were the last two here. They were the last. We're the last ones.
Ooh, I'm the Slayer.
Slayer. All right, thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
The game. The only problem is the PS5 version of it. It has the heavy control, so it feels like you're pulling a trigger. It's just no, I don't want to feel this. This is so bad.
So.
Well, I think I kind of actually believe we're all three in the game because when I talk with Danny Elizabeth, she's the investigator who saw a spy ping. So we're all just going to be incredibly sus in a spy game. So what's realistically probably going to happen is I die night 2, and then you two are both left alive as frames.
So we form a chain of trust. We trust it. We just form a bond.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Base 0.
Right. Okay. Cool. I'm the Slayer.
Interesting. Blob and Lost and Tony as the spy. I am the soldier. I have no information.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. I don't know. I got a feeling that was a spy game, so I wasn't really hiding it.
Fair enough.
Good luck.
Well, thank you.
Fascinating. Okay. All right. Just throwing your minions under the bus. I like it. I can respect it.
Blackmail.
No,
Yeah, I don't know why. Even when I play
Julian.
others, my brain always sets the bag for 12 in my head.
Welcome back town. Julian.
I'd like to nominate myself, please.
You
Don't blackmail her.
that's
What?
fine. Sure. Julian nominates Julian. Why, CB?
I am the washerwoman. I have seen a soldier. I did not get a. Neither of the people that I saw are going to be claiming soldier, which is perfectly fine. My understanding is that there is a soldier, but the soldier is actually somewhere else. I have heard an outsider claim, which means I am probably the drunk. So I would like to verify this just with the with the Undertaker. That's all.
All right. Running count. 5 required.
Weird question while this runs. Are Blob or the Lost and Tony in your washerwoman ping, Julian?
No.
Julian, you're sober. I can tell you that pretty easily.
So it's fine. I am not convinced of that audio at all.
5 is
I have
enough.
a good nom, but Audio Evil race first.
Audio Evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Tony.
Audio Evil nominates Tony D. Why?
Either an empath has information on this or a fortune teller has a yes on this player. They also spoke quite extensively to one of the investigator pings who was seen as the spy. I have a soldier that I've role swapped with, Julian. That is why you can't find your soldier. I'm telling you to just trust me on this. That is why you just couldn't find it. The soldier was my first chat and we just role swapped. There is just an evil ping on this, and I would like to clear into it personally.
Tony D.
I'm good. So if there's a fortune teller ping on me, you should look at the other person. Also, the people that I was told were in the investigator pings, I did not speak to at all today, so that piece of information is just patently false. The only people I spoke to are Julian and Travis, so it's possible the investigator lied to me about who the pings are, but that's fine. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Just for clarity, the pings are Blob and the Lost and Tony.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm clearly good, but that's okay.
Fascinating.
Well,
7
look like they got us.
7 is enough.
What? What did you say, Ryan?
Apparently, you're in an invest ping.
I know. I didn't hear any of this. Why did nobody talk to me all day except Ryan?
Apollo.
Yes, I have 2 things. First, I'm an investigator. I saw all 4 minions, and I only saw Blob as all 4. Second, I find it very interesting that on the first nomination of the day, Travis, who is claiming Butler, raised their hand immediately when no one else had. You can't do that as Butler.
I did notice that.
I am putting an evil mark next to Travis. I do not believe their claim.
Yeah,
Travis.
I forgot. I'm actually. Do we think there's a spy in play? Because if so, I'm willing to just hard claim to what I am.
I saw the spy.
You saw the spy.
Yes.
So either
in my
you
investment.
either you could be the drunk, because I know there's a butler in play, or you could have been poison sniped, or there's actually a spy. Fuck it, I'm actually the fortune teller. I did not check Tony. I checked myself in the Lost and Tony and got a no.
Ryan Cassidy.
Fascinating. Real quick, Atreides, if a butler just so happens to be inside of a game, and they are the first one to raise their hand, trying to signal, like let's say they talk to the person trying to signal that they want to vote on this, but their person does not vote and they lower their hand in accordance, Is there any rule broken?
So the butler reads specifically, you may only vote if they are voting too. I would argue that as long as the master has the hand raised at the time that your vote is counted, that is fine. Otherwise, it's fine for you to raise your hand because until the vote is counted, you are not actually voting.
That's fair. I can live with that.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Blob.
Ryan, did you lie to me?
We gave each other one sentence in 5 minutes. I did not lie to you.
3.
Well, then I think audio is evil.
Tony D, did you have something?
I claim Slayer and shoot Mathblade.
Tony D claims Slayer and shoots Mathblade, weapon of choice.
Oh fuck! I should have thought about this.
A lucky die.
The innocent?
Mathblade, do you die from Tony D uttering, fuck, I should have thought about this?
No.
Oh, cool. Okay, then Tony D is executed and dies. Good night.
I think I know who's evil then.
Yeah, it's not me. Why did we kill me?
Because
I
my
will say,
nomination got eaten by you saying.
Well, we killed you because Audio Evil said there was a fortune teller, yes, or empath, one on you.
There's either empath information or fortune teller information implicating you. I did not specify.
Well, it's not me. So, you know.
So here's the thing. We have a fortune teller saying it's not on Tony, so who's the empath?
I'm not an empath. I've
It
never
has to
given
be
anybody
like Audio
empath.
Evil or Mathblade.
I've never given anybody empath in any conversation.
I'm beginning to think Audio Evil is suggesting they're empath, but claims something completely different to me.
I think that is in fact what audio is suggesting.
Audio Evil is just evil. No audio. Just
I'm
evil.
not sure about that. I think Audio Evil might just have
so it's not gonna
an evil
matter.
ping on a neighbor.
Also,
No,
I will say, if Blob is in a spy ping, me and Blob talked the entire day, so they would not have given the Grim out.
It sounds like to me that Tony got killed by fake information, and I don't know about that.
It does sound
Or
like Tony was
Right.
killed.
Tony was
Please tell
killed
the
because of
truth.
real information, but maybe it wasn't pointed at Tony.
Ryan, please tell the truth.
Look,
We talked all day about Resident Evil. The only reason why we claimed to each other is because Atreides made us.
Yes, okay. So technically, we just started talking about Resident Evil. Atreides came in, said, "What are you doing?" And we're like, "Okay, fine. I'm this. What are you? I'm this. Great." And then started talking about Resident Evil again for the rest of the day. It was amazing.
Chad, I want to let you know while I'm like
What's the base
bopping
outsider
to
count?
these beats, I'm imagining
0.
myself in like a
0.
fighting game.
Okay.
All right. Travis G and Ryan Cassidy, yes. For multiple reasons. Hi. What do I do? Do I go Leona? Is that that's this, right?
Travis, your hand is up. Are you trying to say something? Because I muted to talk to my dad a second.
This is for.
What are the other
day
ones?
tomorrow.
Like
Oh,
we could
okay,
go-
never
we could
mind. I just
go-
wanted to make sure you felt heard. Sorry.
I
I'm gonna be honest. I think Washerman is my
forget
least
Goro.
played Townsfolk from Trouble Brewing.
I'm
which
such a
is
big King
surprising.
of Fighters fan,
And
man. Oh
I
my god.
rarely ever get Soldier as a Washerman ping, so this is wild.
Yeah, this is. I have something to say before we go into conversations tomorrow.
Well, then you should probably say it. Good morning.
Morning.
5 minutes.
Morning.
Cool.
Hello, I checked. Again, I'm the fortune teller. Thank you, Monk. I selected Ryan Cassidy and myself, and I got a yes. So either that means Ryan's the demon, or I've selected my red herring.
I am the perfect red herring.
Cool.
What are you gonna claim?
No,
Ryan?
that guy's hat. That's fine. Let
Blob
me
knows, and
read
I'm gonna
it.
tell Travis.
It was in
Yeah,
the
I
middle of shenanigans, or it was in the middle of all character names and
Mathblade,
player names have an extra or substitute Z. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
I got this.
Cool.
It's not me.
Oh, okay.
What are you, poisoner?
Yeah.
And then she's Scarlet Woman. I don't know Danny's goal here, but that's fine.
I figured we probably...
Did you poison the fortune teller?
Yes, I poisoned Audio Evil Night 1, and then I'm gonna poison Travis until the end of time.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just Scarlet Woman. I'm claiming Ravenkeeper. I have no idea if it's actually on the script. Do you know the bluffs?
Yes, they are Slayer, Investigator, and Undertaker. I figured with Undertaker you were the spy, but I guess not.
I guess we're just gonna have to push it out our ass. That's fine.
Apparently.
Okay, well, best of luck.
Alrighty.
I claimed Ravenkeeper to you, because...
Okay, sounds good. I probably said Slayer or Butler. That's what I've been telling people.
It's like, well, we should probably fiddle so at least there's a conclusion, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the right thing to do. And then you got really lucky and got a sub. All right.
Yeah, I got lucky, yeah.
I don't really trust Danny Elizabeth right now. My guess is they're either a spent investigator or the minion.
Yeah.
A minion? A minion. 2 minions.
Or it's possible that the demon didn't get a chance to talk to the or the spy didn't get a chance to actually talk to the demon.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm not so sure on the spy thing either, but either way, as long as I'm alive, I'm just gonna keep putting it on Travis.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thanks.
Cool.
Empath with zeros. I'm very likely the red herring, and Audio completely and utterly lied to town. So I want them to explain themselves.
Yeah, I would love an explanation as well. That'd be amazing. I don't really get that, so.
Yeah, if they claim to just be empath, I'm just gonna say no, you're not.
Okay.
So, yeah, awesome. Let's do it.
Yeah, thanks.
Travzis GA? I kind of like that. Yeah, why not? Ooh. Hello.
Were you about to say something?
No. Talking to chat. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you kind of breathed in like you were about to say something.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you.
I'm the empath. I got a 1. Like, what did you want me not to out the info that I got? Pushing my information?
No,
I went to a roll swap with Apollo. I went in a roll swap with Apollo day 1. Like, that was just... I got an info roll. I claimed soldier everybody. I went into a roll swap, and then when the washerwoman confirmation came out, I didn't want to money it, so I explained it.
Okay.
Like, kill me, kill Ryan. I'm telling you.
Okay. Later.
Bye.
Danny's Elizabeth? Yeah, that works.
It's like, I'm never going to be able to live.
All right.
It's just a shame. Since you shot Mathblade, I guess we don't have to worry about that. And from what I've heard, Audio is probably evil, so.
It is right in the name.
I know, but
it's a classic case of nominative determinism.
You reap what you sow is what it is. Yeah, I've heard of both, obviously, the fortune teller, and I've heard whispers of an empath that isn't Audio, so.
Okay. All right, man. Good luck.
Good luck.
LT. Okay.
And I spent all day talking to Blob.
Gotcha.
Which is great. So yeah. So I know they didn't give the Grim out to anybody.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Joy, you can do whatever you want, but as long as I'm alive, you're staying alive unless I have a reason to think you're evil.
I mean, I picked me. Okay, I can tell you. I picked me and the Lost got a no. I picked me and Ryan got a yes.
Cool. Like I said, you just know where my pick's gonna be.
Yep. Later.
My goal, chat. My goal is to bluff fortune teller to a monk, and then as the demon, and then when the monk comes to me and says, by the way, I totally trust you, I'm protecting you unless I have an idea to think that you're evil, just claim to have a yes on myself as many times as I possibly can. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the double claim. What I'm worried about is the fortune teller yes.
I think Ryan's my red herring.
Well, then, Apollo, you should know why we should not kill Audio.
Yeah, we should kill Danny or Blob.
Welcome back. Nominations are open. I'm not sure who was.
My head was first.
Okay, Ryan Kazazi.
Ryan's gonna nominate Audio Evil.
Ryan Kazazi nominates Audio Easel. Why?
Awesome. Thank you to whoever in chat did this. You send have my regard. I am an empath. I've gotten zeros all game. I have had one chat on day one. It was Blob the entire day. Audio said that there is an evil ping on Tony. There is no evil ping on Tony, and therefore they had just gotten a good player killed for precisely zero reason. And Audio did not back down already. So this is, unless you're going to back down now, I just want you dead.
Audio Easel.
I am not backing down. I know. I got a 1, then I got a 0. I can believe I'm currently poisoned if Danny Elizabeth is evil, and they just poisoned me because I killed one of my neighbors. I also believe Ryan Cassidy is evil because they are double claiming me. I see the empath token.
Running account. 5 required.
Audio, I'm gonna be honest, your ability won't work if you're dead, so just keep that in mind.
I'm telling Julian, Ryan is evil. Just flat out.
It can be Audio Evil and Ryan. That is a world.
Audio Easel is on the block with 5. Any other noms? Yes. Travsis GA.
Just to satiate Audio Evil, Travis nominates Ryan.
Travsis GA nominates Ryan Cassidy. Why?
I'm just an outed fortune teller who got monk protected. Ryan Cassidy, I got a yes on between me and him. I believe socially Ryan is good. I believe Ryan is my red herring. Audio Evil is not backing down because Audio is evil.
Ryan?
So I think the only world that I am within a logical reason evil is if I am the demon, got the Grim from Blob, didn't kill the monk, but killed the fortune teller who added to try and hide it. It was a spy game. And then with my other minion, miscoordinated the bluffs because they had just randomly picked the bluff that I was going with, despite the fact that I'd only talked to Blob and could have just picked anything at that point, hearing Audio claim that in count. So I don't think it makes sense with me being the FTS, like isolated FTS, for me to be evil in a double claim.
Running the count. 5 required.
Like there's worlds where Ryan's evil where none of that has to be true. It could be there's no spy. It could also be that there's poisoning and drunkenness involved. Like,
oh yeah, I think those are all outside worlds.
Apolzo.
Yeah. Hi. I told day one. I told Audio Evil that I was empath and wanted to role swap with them because they are the Raven Keeper. So the double claim is my fault. I'm very sorry about that. Audio cool. Evil is just good.
I don't care at this point. I don't want to
said.
No,
you were going to say that to Ryan.
Why would you push on fake information?
So
you could have just said 0 and rolled with it.
I believe that the people that voted, among them is at least one evil. And I, at this point, have no information on Blob. I don't believe Lost and Tony because they're double claiming 2 people. I think those are great executions. And I don't even know if it's necessarily an investigator game because we have evidence that there is a protection roll that worked. Like, why wouldn't they just kill that or not kill that, depending on what it is? That makes no sense to me. But Danny, but I'm not done. But Danny Elizabeth did not vote on Audio Evil, who I believe is good. So at this point, I will nominate Blob for all of those reasons, and because I want to see what Atreides says about my name.
Apolzo Nick nominates Blosb. Why?
Boring.
Apollo Niz nominates Blosb.
There we go.
Why? Is that it? Fine. Defense. Blosb.
I don't care that you roll swapped. I more care that audio pushed on fake information, which I think in a roll swap you shouldn't do. Anyway, even if you're trying to get killed, you just go out and say an empath was 0.
Blob, you're in the same information that implicates Tony D.
Running the count.
Which is an investigator ping.
I don't trust the investigator.
Tony D is not an investigator.
So you don't trust Audio Evil, myself, or Danny? Who do you trust? I'm curious.
Ryan.
3 is
and
not enough.
Maybe Travis.
Well, do you have Ryan's info?
Audio
yeah,
Easel.
I have Ryan's info.
Audio.
No, let Julian go first.
Okay, Julesian.
Julesian?
Also known as ZB.
ZB, oh my god. I would like to nominate The Lost.
Julesian nominates The Lost Zed Tony. Why?
I truly believe that Audio was just trying to bait. Like really, I think it was a little bit high. I think the bait was a little hard there. I think you kind of overdid it. But I legitimately do not believe that Audio is acting maliciously here. I think there was a little bit of a high amount of like emotional action against that double claim that I think kind of ruined everything that was kind of being planned. Especially with Audio and with Apollo and all of that. I don't think Audio is actually evil. I think we should actually go after either Blob or Lost, or at least just tie it. Because I don't want to kill Audio.
The Lost Zed Tony.
A, boring name, and B, I don't think I should have to die because you don't believe Audio's evil. I'm not 100% sure Audio is evil, but I voted for them, so dice where they lay.
Okay, it will take 5 to tie, 6 to execute. The Lost and Tozy?
Better.
Okay, I'll take better.
Lost and
but
Tony's.
now people are going to think Tony has a foot fetish, and she doesn't need that kind of thing.
The Zost and Tony are not put on the block.
Zost and Tony.
You know what's really funny is you somehow have this hard outsider in a base 0.
Okay.
So.
Hang on. It's the Lost Zand Tony.
That's it.
So if
Also
you have
Aaron.
an outsider, then there is a drunk somewhere.
Yeah, real quick. Based off of what Apollo said, Audio, do you want to back up what Apollo said about you being Ravenkeeper?
Yes, I already backed it up in chat. I am the Ravenkeeper. I just believe you're evil. I can't build a 3-person evil team with the people I trust without you being evil.
Apollo Niz.
What's your name?
My name?
Yes.
Atreides.
What the fuck?
Audio Easel is executed and dies goodnight.
What is this joke?
Someone redeemed it in their chat.
I'm trying to figure out what it is, not who did it.
Audio, I will be honest with you. Unfortunately, we had to execute you at that point. I think the way you went about that in particular is just not unfortunate because you were claiming somebody else's character and then you were the one to back off that double claim and then accuse that player of being evil.
I actively got in the double claim because I wanted Ryan dead.
But why? What evidence is there against Ryan that's not like against somebody else?
My logic was I have heard of the investigator ping. I've heard of pretty much all the information that town has given out. And based on what I believe and who I trust and who I talked to on the first day, as I said, I can't build a logical 3-person evil team without Ryan Cassidy being evil in that world. Like,
maybe then tomorrow you can share what you know with me and I can help you build a world.
I don't want to out like the information in public. I'll actually, if it's spy people to know, but people will antagonize me if I just start saying information out publicly. Like, that's the thing.
I am willing to cooperate with you. I need to know that information that you're working off of here.
Poisoned, okay. Poisoned fortune teller selects themselves and the Scarlet Woman. I think in every world I give a no. Right? I'm trying to think of the world in which I give a yes. I think late game, maybe, but I think I give a no for now. Because worst case scenario, if they think that any of the no's are poisoned, that's fine. But yeah, I think a no serves evil better.
I've tested it 357 times on recording on this app and probably a good another 100 on a different app.
I think that would be in the new
2,000 games of TV.
I think that would be interesting to ask TPI. A Q&A is how many times has Trouble Brewing been run?
I don't know. Good morning. 4 minutes.
Okay, this is not a spy game.
This isn't a spy game. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I outed for nothing. However, hello, I picked myself in Blob and I got a no.
Yeah.
It's because I'm not the demon, and Ryan was just your red herring.
Great, then I
This
maintain...
is not a spy game. Let's just kill Danny Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my problem with Audio Evil. They got Tony killed by claiming my role, and they backed off into Blob's role, and that's what Blob claimed to me, who is in a spy ping, and only talked to me day one.
What is Blob claiming?
To me, Ravenkeeper on day one.
So they're in a double claim.
Yes.
Got it. How do we know that Blob is not evil, but Audio is?
We don't. But if it is a spy game, if it happens to be a spy game, Blob would either be the other side of a spy ping or the spy, and therefore likely wouldn't get a double, like in a double. So it's weird that they would be against each other unless they have to.
So I'm not gonna argue philosophy with you on how to play this game. I will say I think minions really should get into double claims more often because it makes the real players who are those characters less trustworthy. That being said, I think Blob might be a good person to go after, especially because if we have zero information against Audio versus Blob, Blob would be just as good an execution as Audio is.
So you are the reason why no deaths have happened twice. I believe
Either
it.
that or the person who I've given permission to double claim my role, which may or may not be that other person, is also claiming Monk, and yeah. Either way, I don't care. I just want to kill Danny Elizabeth. I do not think this is a spy game.
I did not trust it when they said spy on me because I'm not a spy.
They're
but
not
I am a good friend.
Yeah, they're not the demon though, but I think they're at least evil or Droysand.
Yeah, but apparently there's an outsider, so could be the drunk.
Could be the drunk, but at this point I just want to clear the world.
And probably attacked me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. So in the world in the world for me, knowing I'm good, knowing you're good, Apollo, knowing Julian is good, I have to place 3 evil players between Danny Elizabeth, 2 between Danny Elizabeth, Tony, and Ryan Cassidy. Based on what I told you, there has to be 2 evil players there, and then 1 evil player between Blob and Lost and Tony.
Neither of you nor your neighbors are dying?
Yeah, it is kind of weird. Are you the monk or the butler?
I'm the monk.
Okay, so you're the monk.
Yeah, I've told everybody I'm the monk.
So then that makes Lost and Tony the butler?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, that's what she told me. But I just want to kill Danny because this is not a spy game. I do not care.
Yeah, that makes Danny evil, Audio very likely evil, and me the drunk is one of my neighbors?
Danny can be Droysand, but I don't think there's a spy considering I'm still alive.
Danny.
Then I don't know what the other outsider is. That's the issue.
Welcome back, Math Blaze.
When Travis is back, I would like to nominate Danny Elizabeth, please.
Oh, that's a good point.
Does anyone know what happened to Travis?
Are there outsiders in this game?
I have one hard claim of one.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Math. I think it might be worth telling us, or at least having that person tell us who they are.
That is up to them. But I think.
But Travis is still not here.
Yeah, Travis disconnected.
Let's hold off
Yeah.
for now.
Let's fiddle again.
Let's fiddle again.
There are 10 plus however many people in Atreides chat plus 2 awesome pings. Yeah. There we go.
I know what I can do in the meantime. I can talk about Final 3Con. Well, the badges are all gone. So if you're interested in coming to the biggest Clocktower convention, at least here in the United States, there is a waiting list signed up, and I'm sure that there will also be daily badges. I will be there. If you want to play some amazing games with yours truly, please let me know. DMs are open.
Run as fast as possible.
Shut the fuck up, Blob.
Letting you know
it's rude. Do not listen to Atreides.
Rude.
Atreides, this is me letting you know. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Real quick Twitch chat, just so you are aware, Atreides is actually more attractive in person than on stream.
That's really sweet, CB.
I don't think that's physically possible.
Pretty sure that this is a Vortox game and all information spoken is false.
I'm sorry, have you seen their legs in person? Like,
yeah, but I was
no.
like, I was towering over Atreides.
That's
so
true. Tony D is very tall.
Fit as hell.
Tony D is
I wouldn't
tall.
say fit as hell, but thank you, MathBlade.
Tony D is quite tall. It was impressive.
And Blob is quite small.
I am not. I am very, very big.
Sorry, you're right. You're petite.
No, this is misinformation.
I'm like pie, I'm very rounded and I admit it.
I am actually taller than I would like to be, and I blame reality for that.
It's okay, Lost, you're my princess. You can be as tall as you want to be.
We might actually have to fiddle if Travis is not coming back.
It could be just a router and internet situation. Does anybody have his Discord?
I am DMing him as we speak.
Ah.
Tonight is the night for disconnections, apparently.
Apparently.
I'll sub.
No, Julian, you've already subbed enough. Let me take the mantle. I'll play both at once.
All right, then I'll dom.
No.
Can I clone myself?
And be after my own heart.
Titus.
Oh.
Bring Titus.
Titus was watching my stream earlier. I don't know if she still is now.
Interesting. Well, Travis completely left, which I think is good.
Might be a disconnection of the entire
Yeah, the app does that automatically.
Oh, does it really now? Okay.
After a certain amount of time, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Great.
It's to prevent, like, it was actually intended to prevent the storyteller seat from being like locked out.
Yeah. Yep.
This disconnect penalty sucks. I managed to play multiple games without even being in the game. It's great.
You know, it's like if you go to look at like Vegas Clocktower Con, you can still buy badges to that. Why did DC sell out so much quick? Like, why is DC completely sold out and Vegas is not?
Hey, Travis is back. Welcome back.
What happened?
So, my wife.
Can't hear you, buddy.
You are super quiet, like you're far away from your mic.
Oh no.
Hello?
Hello, much better.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My Wi-Fi decided to shit the bed.
It's all good. We have not proceeded with any sort of nominations or anything, Travis, but MathBlade wanted to speak, I believe.
Yeah, mine was going to be a nomination on Danny Elizabeth. At this point, I have told every player on the board, I am the monk. I have protected Travis GA twice. In a world where there is a spy, at this point, I'm finding very difficult to believe Danny Elizabeth could be the drunk. That is a possible world, and if we have an Undertaker somewhere, maybe they can see what Danny is, but at this point, I just don't think there's a spy.
Danny Elizabeth.
Yeah, it seems unlikely. But yeah, so I had a thought and then I lost it. I will vote on myself if this doesn't go through.
Write an account. 4 required for MathBlaze to nominate and execute.
I'm still doing
Dazzy
this?
Elizabeth.
Yes.
Zanny Elizabeth? 6 is enough.
Danny is Elizabeth.
Danny is Elizabeth. Sure. Any other nominations?
Is this just replacing random consonants with Z's and S's?
Probably.
Oh, they're not random. I nominate the next 13 seconds. I nominate the next 8 seconds. I nominate the next 5 seconds.
I feel like it's on the
I nominate the next
lower
second.
number.
I nominate Apollo. Stop the timer. Just kidding. Please don't.
Blazb nominates Apollo
kidding.
Niz. No, okay.
I was definitely gonna vote on that. Apollo's super evil.
Daffy Elizabeth is executed and dies. Good night.
Oh no.
Travis, no, come back. How are you going to kill anybody when you're out of your seat?
Please.
Is that what I am now, Julesian?
Or ZB.
Oh,
Now it
I
is
remember the thing I was gonna
Zapolo.
mention. I think I talked to the Dead Execute player, and apparently there isn't a Undertaker, or as far as they know. So
Apollo, how many executions do we have?
That's sick.
Well, that's hard to say considering there is a monk that has been fucking nailing it, or Mathblade's lying and they're sinking.
I think that the monk is now outed, so it's probably going to go to 6. So it would be
Considering
2. 1, 2. Yes, 2.
considering the demon game I just had, I do not have the spoons in me to sink a bunch of kills.
2
That's exactly what Mathblade would say to win the game.
I think I've seen you do it before, though, Mathblade.
Hey, nobody's pulled a Benwell yet where it's killed nobody.
I have a logic, but it requires.
I would still like to go after Blob. I'm sorry.
Whatever, right?
I would love to kill Blob or Lost and Tony.
I was framed by an evil player, and I was
Guys, audio's trying to talk. I'm sorry.
I think, but Julian, the thing is that Blob is just the spy or the Baron in the world I presented to you. If we don't find the other one,
I understand that, but don't forget that the one script that people seem to forget is that this is a script with Imp that can just hop away whenever they feel like it to a minion. We have to kill minions just as much as demons.
well, here's the thing, though. What Imp hopped away? I was executed. Tony was executed.
Danny was executed.
I know. I'm just saying, leaving minions alive only offers extra lives to an imp.
Yes. Well, okay. My logic still stands because of what you know, because of your own information.
I get that. I have a world that I would like to build, but I needed somebody to listen to me in chat.
Not it.
What is that? So this is saying that is that.
Okay, Apazzo, I understand. I washed your uniform for you.
Excuse me, it's Zapazzo's Niz.
Okay, I feel like that's almost offensive to say for somebody.
I feel like that's too many Z's.
Sniz.
I feel like that's too many Z's.
It sounds like a vulgar word.
Why not just ziz?
Why not just shorten it down to one Z?
Man, guys, I'm sorry.
We've lost Travis for real this time, guys.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was kind of a Wi-Fi warning symbol.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. Landline.
What?
Landline.
I play on dial-up.
I actually play
No,
through
but
someone
connect to
else's
the router.
phone.
Like, that's usually the best idea. Oh, and there he goes. Okay.
There's the 5-minute limit.
Yep.
Chat is suggesting the Ballad of Seat 7.
But the Seat 7 has already talked too much, so...
I'm honestly
Seat7
not
has
opposed.
Speaking voice. Go ahead, Tony D. Sorry.
I'm not opposed. You know, we're kind of pushing to 1 a.m.
Just to
on
get
the East
it,
Coast,
just
so.
to get it going. Yeah, I'm down. Sure, why not? Why not take a wild game?
Take a walk on the.
I mean, that
The
does
Ballad
mean,
of-
of course, that like the demon is just gonna kill. Oh, I mean, sorry.
I do have to say, we are on night 4, and we only have 3 dead players. This is wild.
My bad.
We're doing a good job here, okay?
My bad. I wasn't supposed to do the whole thinking thing, and I did the whole thinking thing.
No, you didn't. You just protected the open claiming fortune teller. That's a good idea.
I didn't do a lot of thinking. I just did some thinking.
I like this line of thought.
Is there somewhere that has the like basically written out JSON versions of every role? Every character, that is.
I'm pretty sure there's a script
Every
builder that has
character?
them.
Because I'm like on the GitHub where they talk about like the schema of the JSONs and they use the widow as the example, but I would love to look at other ones.
I can send you something if you want that I'd made. I remade an incredibly old like custom / homebrew script that was like back from 2020.
All right. If we're playing Ballad of Seat 7 rules, I rolled 2d10. I got a 6 and I got a 5. That means Julian and the Lost and Tony were selected by Seat 7, our fortune teller. Of course, they're going to learn a yes. That just makes sense. So we will give a yes to our fortune teller night 4 on Julian and the Lost and Tony. I think that's fine. I'm trying to think. Is that mean? Yeah, because they want to kill Blob. Like, I think we need to throw some suspicion on Julian and Apollo as well. That makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. Like, the Ballad of Seat 7 rules mean that there's going to be just, like, a couple of nights that are really weird.
Because I'm in Northern California, and it's like a super cheap flight, but DC is a whole frickin' event.
Finally! Mathblade died.
No! What a
Yeah,
shock!
that's about exactly what I expected.
3 minutes.
Unbelievable.
No.
So,
I mean, what more is there to be said, to be fair?
There you go. There's a
Ryan, I'm so sorry. 0.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Seat 7, let's talk.
Okay, I'm gonna
I got
listen to Ryan Cassidy for.
I got rejected by Seat 7.
whoa, this is long.
I'm willing to trust you, but I want to hear your theory because I believe I know what you are at this point. You're the empath with zeros flat out.
Yes. So my thing is, you're in a double claim with Blob. Me and Blob talked the entirety of day one. Whatever. I can look either of you two evil. My thing, Danny Elizabeth, evil. Very likely you evil, but it could be interchanged with Blob. Lost and Tony Butler, me drunk, one of my two neighbors.
So Tony's claiming Butler.
Lost and Tony is supposedly claiming Butler. Here's the thing, my neighbors are confirming, like, Julian's confirming Apollo, and I think everyone knows that. At least most people do, and I'm sure you do.
I trust the Julian Apollo confirmation. I think
Yeah,
it just.
well, I'm double confirming them as the empath with a 0.
Yeah.
Problem
yeah. What's the problem?
What in the world does that leave everything else?
My current running theory is Tony D was actually evil. That one of Daniel's, I believe that I did, if I said I was an empath of the 191, I would have had correct information.
Hello!
Hello.
Devin, thank you so much for stepping in. So you are the fortune teller.
Oh, okay.
Night 1, you selected yourself and the Lost and Tony.
Okay.
And got a no.
Awesome.
Night 2, you selected yourself and Ryan Cassidy and got a yes. Night 3, you selected yourself and Blob and got a no.
Sensing a theme here.
And last night, I did abide by Ballad of Seat 7 rules, so I completely randomized it. You selected the Lost and Tony and Julian and got a yes.
Okay. Where's Julian? Okay. I like it.
Perfect. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
It has to be the drunk. Blob has to be the Scarlet Woman and the Spy Ping. Then Tony has to be the other evil.
Okay, so yeah, we're both explaining.
Then who's the demon?
See, that's why I think I'm drunk, because it's more likely for me being drunk that one of them are the demon.
I don't see Julian pulling that play though. Like, why would Julian do that?
Probably dying tonight. I'm the monk. I protected you on 2 nights in a row of no deaths.
That's fine. I think I have everything I need.
Cool.
Zazazo Zigs.
Zapazo Zniz. God, it's...
Come on, say it right.
I mean,
it's your bit.
Hooked on Phonics clearly didn't work for Atreides.
Wow.
I'm nominating. Fuck, who do I nominate? Lost and Tony.
No, you should have done it, you coward.
Zapazo Ziz nominates.
Nope.
Whatever. Zapalo Niz nominates the Zost and Tony. Why?
Lost and Tony is still a blank on my Grim, though they have double claimed 2 players. Still. I haven't marked them down as either one because I don't believe them. Yeah.
The Zost and Tony.
I was already asked to use my ability today, so bring it, I guess.
Wait, what?
Running the Zount.
Okay, you're taking it too far.
Devin, the previous player shared the isolated yes on Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. There's also one on Julian, so between the two.
The Lost and Tony would like to Slayer shoot Ryan Cassidy in the head, please.
The Zost and Tony claims Slayer and shoots Ryan. Weapon of choice.
I take all of my Funko Pops and just drop them on him, and mind, I have over 1,000, so...
You what?
It's like being in a ball pit, but the balls are fucking awful.
You know, the problem is, as someone who currently is abiding by a certain, let's call it a speech impediment, Funko Pop doesn't have the letter that I desperately need, so nothing happens.
It's L. It's
Damn it!
So
Sun goes up.
L. It's L that gets replaced.
So real quick, if Lost and Tony is Slayer, what does that make Tony D?
That's a great question.
So yeah, I'm the librarian. I was claiming Slayer because I was wanting to see if anyone was going to claim outsider because I was told that there were no outsiders. So immediately when Dezen/Travis, so they were the butler, I was like, interesting, let's keep an eye on this, and just decided to keep my mouth shut to see what happened.
I had just pulled Butler out of my ass, and I and the former seat 7 had decided to roll swap. When Tony claimed Slayer, I didn't see a reason to make a big deal about it at the time, so.
Ryan Cassidy.
Ryan's gonna nominate Dezen.
Ryan Cassidy nominates Dezen. Why?
So, if I am correct, me and Julian are the two isolated yeses for the fortune teller. As much as I do believe that Dezen could and likely was monk protected, trying to have, in my world now, actually star passed, if we killed Dezen, then from my perspective, since I was just Slayer shot, you can build a world, me and Lost on the same team, then Julian would be the most likely demon candidate. And if Julian dies in the night, it's very, very likely they would have passed to Apollo, who in that world would have to have been poisoning me for most of the game. Because I've gotten empath zeros the entire time. So I think, unless of course I am poisoned, because I was thinking drunk, if I am poisoned the entire game by Apollo, then there you go. Then it's just Julian. But I think Dezen actually clears more worlds.
Dezen.
That is all well and good, but I am looking at the number of players alive, and I don't like the math on there being 2 isolated yeses alive when we have 2 executions. So I think we should kill one of the fortune teller yeses instead.
Ryan, count. 3 to tie, 4 to execute Dezen.
Why are you
It's
killing?
also possible. Sorry, it's also possible that the Lost and Tony is the spy, knew that I'm not the Slayer, and just decided to claim Slayer and shoot a prime demon candidate to get the heat off.
I think it would be weird in a spy game to sync 2 kills instead of just offing the monk.
Maybe
Dezen.
they didn't talk.
Can I nominate Julian, please?
Dezen nominates Julesian. Yes, why?
I mean, this is an isolated yes. Ryan was Slayer shot, allegedly. I don't know much about whether we believe the Slayer or not. I literally just got here. But I guess this seems like a good idea.
Ryan Cassidy. Or, I'm sorry, Julesian.
I have been trying to build. Unfortunately, a lot of the people that I trust have all been kind of talking to each other, and I have decided not to infiltrate their chats. I have been building this interesting world where we have a poisoner that has just simply been poisoning the fortune teller the entire time because they came out literally on the first day, which means anything that's going to make anybody but the evil team look suspicious is going to make going to be given. I am the washerwoman that is confirming a soldier. I was willing to die literally on the first day because I thought my information was messed up. So, like, if I am a demon candidate, then I must have thought that there was a Scarlet Woman in play.
Ryan, count. 3 to tie, 4 to execute Julesian.
Ryan, your own information says Julian is good.
2 is not enough.
In what world is there a washroom confirming a soldier, a monk, and an empath clearing that all sober?
Yeah, no, I want to
Hey, Mathblade. Mathblade, do you know how you have no spoons? What if Atreides hit the random button because they have no spoons?
But they can also choose who gets washroom and confirmed, and I don't see why you confirm the people who the empath's also confirming. It's so weird.
Well, Julian came to me at this at day 1, called my role and said, "You have to be the soldier," and I said no because I was in a role swap with Audio.
The Zost and Tony is executed and dies. Good night.
So Julian Julian could have been spy that's been Star Pass too.
The reason I didn't
I mean, no, like, if Julian is demon, and I am either poisoned or evil with them, which I can currently very easily build, it's just we didn't have the votes to put Julian on, and I'm not going to tie it.
Look, in that world, the fortune teller, like,
Hi, Raiders.
Ryan, in that world, the fortune teller has to be evil because you can't be the red herring in there can't be 2 living demons with Julian and you. Hi, Raiders.
Hi, Razor.
No, it's just audio. It's just Julian's demon. Ryan's just poison locked.
That is.
That's why they tried to kill the fortune teller twice.
Then you're the poisoner, Bizbob. Like, we don't have enough living evil players for that. You have to account for the number of...
Bizbob is my favorite.
Well, actually,
much
more likely.
I'm a bee.
But it's okay.
So you're
I'm
telling
pretty
me
sure it has something to do with elves.
So
Actually,
you're telling me that Apollo and Julian, the poisoner and the demon, set up this entire fake scenario to play out on the first day, where Julian asks for a drunk and claims that where is the washerwoman ping, gets themselves on the block day one.
I think they had a Scarlet at the time. This feels like a Scarlet poison because it's not spy and it's not bad.
so here's the thing: if you think I'm the poisoner in any way, Danny is just evil.
Good morning. Desmond died.
Yeah.
Is your final four?
Shocking.
Yeah, we
This
just see. But audio, here's the thing: if you think I'm the never mind. I guess. Anyway, I think Danny's just evil who tried to frame me specifically.
We didn't manage to kill him yesterday, and I don't know why.
No one named them because nobody nominated them.
Well, I mean, allegedly he was Slayer shot. So, from my perspective, having been here for 2 seconds, the other one sounded like the better idea.
So Daniel Elizabeth, the investigator that saw spy between Tony and Bizbomb.
That's okay. Hold on, let me just.
Saw a spy between Tony and
all
Bizbomb.
the tokens.
Yeah.
And
I'm telling
Zob.
you, Tony D claimed Slayer day one. I got them killed on a fake empath number. I'm the Raven Keeper.
Yep,
I got a double kill.
zero though.
All
that
Raven Keeper. I got purposefully in a double claim with Ryan because I believe Ryan is 100% evil, and I wanted their head on a plate.
Okay.
Apollo was my first conversation. I talked to them. They're the soldier. We decided to do haha funny role swap. Raven Keeper soldier. Julian came out day one, nominated themselves, said, "Hey, I'm the drunk. I'm the washerwoman that saw soldier. I can't find it in either of my pings." They got 5 votes. We're on the block. I nominated Tony. Said there was an evil ping on Tony. That was completely made up by me, Tony D. And then we lifted off Julian because I confirmed the role swap and told Julian, "Hey, there's a role swap going on between me and your soldier. I'm pretty sure you're just the sober washerwoman."
Ryan is either the demon or looking at an empath token. And if Ryan is looking at an empath token, then I think he just has to be poisoned. A washerwoman and a soldier and an empath in a world where there's a spy, I don't think makes sense. And if there's not a spy, then Blob is just good because the spy pings would be wrong.
The spy pings would have been from a fake investigator.
Okay, then if the investigator is fake, then in that world, what minions do we have? Because we have to have a poisoner in some form or fashion. Because if either you nor Ryan are the demon, then we're looking at Devin being poisoned, and if Devin's poisoned because there's no drunk, what's the other minion? It has to be Scarlet Woman.
And it would be Blob.
It's possible. I see the mechanics of it. I'm just not there.
What's wrong? Oh, they'd be the spy.
I think Blob is. I think it's the spy, and then there's 2 minions in the investigator ping.
And you maintained that you were Slayer, only to immediately out that you were not the Slayer.
There's no point in keeping up the ruse anymore.
And why did you lie to me in the chat immediately before that conversation?
Because I didn't realize that was what
Welcome back. I'm going to give you 2 minutes if you want to make any nominations, and otherwise I'm going to end the day.
I don't even want to talk right now. I have a feeling I know exactly what's about to happen. I've told Tony D what I think the world, or what is about to happen.
What? Actually, no.
What are the worlds where I'm the only good alive?
None.
Zero.
None.
0%.
Exactly none, because my evil world is then Julian, who's confirming me, and Dezen, who is pushing on you.
Right. Here's the thing.
Because if not, which one of you are we poisoning?
Devin, who did you check?
When I died?
The night before you died.
I was told that through the powers of randomizer, I checked Lost and Tony and Julian and got a yes.
Oh, okay. So Lost was a good execution. Okay.
No, because Lost was a previous no.
Oh, that's
true.
Okay.
Interesting. So, my
wait, when did you check Lost?
And evil.
Dezen, when did you check Lost? Oh yeah, that's right. Night 1.
Night 1.
My 2 cents into this: the only world where I can see we're going into Final 3 of all evil is Blob is the spy, Julian is the poisoner, and Ryan is the demon. But that doesn't work because unless Lost Antonio is poisoned. But in that world, I don't think we're acting anyways.
Hello.
I just want to state real quick here.
Yeah.
If this particular grimoire is what I think it is, I'm happy that you did something like it, because sometimes people get too set in their ways and funny stuff can't happen.
Okay. All right. Fair.
That's
fair.
what I want to tell you. I think I might know the solution here, but I don't think I'm able to convince others.
Okay. You got it. Thank you.
Poison, Julian, demon, Blob, spy.
Great. Then we can all agree that Blob is going to die tonight, if that's the world.
3 seconds, right?
Why would we do that?
Ryan's gonna nominate Julian.
Ryan nominates Julian. Why?
I can build the world where Apollo is the poisoner who's been poisoning me the entire game because they are sat next to, because I am sat next to the poisoner and the demon. Julian would be the demon because I'd be poisoned the entire game because I've continuously had zeros, and therefore the fortune teller would have correct information, red herring on me, a ping on Lost and Tony Julian, that would be Julian. Unless Lost and Tony is somehow passed it to someone else. Which is possible. And then I can build Blob as the spy from the investigator pings, who I talked to the entirety of the first day, so they would not have gotten the Grim out to their demon in time. I can build that. So my problem is, how likely is that world, and can we afford to go to sleep?
Julesian.
I will say I respect Ryan for breaking tradition, as in nominate on the final 4. Very, very bold of you, very brave. I will say I believe that the good team is focused on a particular way that the game should run, as opposed to how I think the game might actually be running. I think the evil team played very well here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince you guys at the final 3. But it's just simply not me. I think early on, I think socially I have enough credibility with that one. Even so, if you think I'm the spy, there is absolutely zero time for the demon to have star pass to me at all. So I would be the spy at most. I cannot be the demon because you are accusing Mathblade of being evil in that particular case.
Gonna run the count. 2 required to put Julesian on the block.
I'm only thinking that Danny was your Scarlet Woman, so you didn't care if she died on day 1 to build social credit to eventually fall into Apollo.
How did I know that there was a soldier?
3.
Apollo's just your minion.
2. 1. Good night.
There's a... you know what? I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to wait until tomorrow and let Tony D speak to that.
Let's do this. If the game's over, the game's over. I tried.
It's gonna be a fun final 3, I think.
This will definitely be a fun final 3 for sure.
I mean, I already know what's gonna happen, but I'm still enjoying this because I get to do the funniest thing tomorrow.
Good morning. Julesian died in the night. This is your final 3. Bzob, Ryan Cassidy, and Zapalzo Zniz. I think I said that right.
You are so close.
I am so close. You get me so close, Zapalzo.
Stop.
Ryan, you have the solve here, just so you know. I'm sure you have the solve.
I have an empath 1 now.
That was the hottest thing anyone's ever said to me.
No, I just think we go for the mayor win.
That's crazy thing to say, Apollo.
What the fuck are you?
Mayor.
I'm
They are not mayor.
I'm gonna mute to scream right now. Goodbye.
Yeah,
I wish you told me immediately, Blob. Like,
No,
I think Apollo's the current
agree.
demon and the mayor's sober.
Ryan,
yeah,
I claim
that is my immediate thought.
Why do you think that, Mathblade?
Because I think Julian's the imp, Apollo's been poisoning Ryan Cassidy the entire game, or Ryan Cassidy is the current imp and making up a one to avoid the mayor win, which is why Ryan nominated. In either of those worlds, Blob is not the demon, and if Blob is not the demon, we go for a mayor win.
So Julian the demon in their very first conversation go to Tony D to be like, hey, I'm the washerwoman, are you my soldier? That's what they do?
I'll say this.
Doesn't make sense.
If you both are evil, you don't say that. You just make it up.
This is so. The first conversation that either me or Julian had is with each other, and they asked me if I was the soldier, and I said maybe because I'm not gonna confirm or deny, obviously. So it's entirely within the realm of possibility that Julian was the imp who had both washerwoman and soldier as the bluffs, and decided to pull that bit so they could try to sell one of their minions as the soldier and star pass to them. The other piece of information is that we had it on Julian and it passed to me, or it got lifted onto me on day one by a lot of people. So, I don't really know. Like, if that's the case, then Julian, Audio, and Apollo are the evil team, which I could perfectly see because Apollo has admitted that he was in a role swap with Audio Evil starting on day one. And obviously Audio got me killed. So I could perfectly see it being Apollo. I am also content to go with the mayor win because in that world, the other two evil team members are dead. So that's my piece, and I'll listen to what the rest of the town has to say.
I would like to say that we have an evil between Danny, Blob, and Loss and Tony.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Danny was evil and tried to frame me because of my role.
Julian?
I just want to say I find it weird that Blob was backed into a Ravenkeeper claim and then backed again into a different claim than that, a mayor claim of all things. I would like us to just consider a possibility in which we had a Scarlet Woman and a Poisoner at the start here. It is possible the investigator ping was entirely false. Danny is evil, and it had to have. I'm guessing that Blob was either the starting imp or the Scarlet Woman that got the new imp. I do not believe that this mayor claim at all. Not at all.
I mean, Danny could just been poisoned as well. We're not really tracking the poisons.
Zapazzo's Niz.
What was Blob's claim to people day one?
Their claim to me day one was Ravenkeeper.
Everyone, without any...
Nominations are open. I will end the day in 2 minutes.
Yeah, Blob's one and only entire line in the entirety of Whispers about this game was, "I'm the Ravenkeeper."
Yeah, that was
That is
it.
the one and only thing we said in the game.
We talked about Resident Evil all day yesterday, on day one.
Yeah.
Zapazzo's Niz.
Apollo,
this is
sorry.
Go ahead.
Apollo, I know that we are being framed as part of the evil team. I know I did not confirm you on the first day because you were in that role swap with Audio. I implore you to consider nominating Blob. I will vote on it. I do not believe that Blob is the mayor. I believe that Blob is playing an immensely fantastic game and fooling the good team here. And I believe that Blob is just lying.
Apollo, I agree with Julian. I think you should nominate me because I caught a star pass from
Blob
someone.
is not the demon, though. Devin?
Doesn't.
Blob is, not the demon for so many reasons. Who star passed to Blob?
If Blob was the Scarlet...
I'll just say that the world that's building is that I was a Scarlet Woman who caught a Star Pass, but...
In
But
the
from
world where
who?
the Scarlet Woman, Devin has isolated yeses on Julian and Ryan Cassidy. That's the other issue. Like,
Yeah.
I think Apollo just has
That could have been
half
poison.
on Ryan.
Final call.
Could have been poison.
Like the demon's one of Ryan or
Zapazzo's
Apollo.
Niz.
Tony, who do you think?
Ryan.
I nominate Ryan.
Zapazzo's Niz nominates Ryan Cassidy. Why?
There are there's mechanical information pointing at Ryan, and two players that I trust in their ability to discern worlds, Mathblade and Tony D, are both pointing at Ryan. Granted, Mathblade is also pointing at me, which I get the reasons for. So I'm going to trust their intuition and Dezen's information. I hate this because I really hate Blob.
Wow, that's cold.
Ryan
What
Cassidy.
the fuck?
I'm still trying to compute the world where Dezen is a Star Pass. Because the only way I can build Blob as Demon is if Dezen's a Star Pass to Blob. And that actually means I was sober the entire time. Blob was Spy.
Oh,
There's
and
an-
we sunk 2 kills.
Yes. Well, they just tried to Star Pass twice. It was Travis. Who could have easily tried to Star Pass multiple times. What was Fortune Teller Day 1 info? If anyone...
Oh god. It was a no. It was either a no on myself and Lost and Tony or a no on myself and Blob. I don't remember which one was
Self
first.
and Lost and Tony.
I was lost in. It was me day one. I remember that.
Okay, so yeah, it wouldn't be that. So I'm still trying to compute worlds, and I think both are equally likely. So like I'm lost. I know I'm not. I was again Slayer shot by a person who is concurrently voting on me. Although they could be evil, so if they're a minion, they would be my minion, and if they are the Slayer, they shot me. And I would have to be demon at that point. I could not be a minion who has now picked it up because I was seeing an FT yes with an FT no. So I just don't think it makes sense to be me. It's just a matter of, is it Blob or is it Apollo?
Running the count, 2 required.
Yeah, no, I wasting my dead vote. That would be weird.
4.
I'm all for Mayor win. Oh, sorry.
4 is enough.
I'm all for Mayor win, but Ryan's my top demon candidate if we're not going for a Mayor win.
Ryan Blob, I will give you 10 seconds.
Ryan's nominating Apollo.
Ryan Cassidy nominates Zapalzo Zniz. Why?
I'm fine to tie. I do think it's more likely to be Apollo. I think Julian Apollo, with me being poisoned the entire game, is slightly more likely. Although I read Travis better than I read Julian, but I read Julian better than I read Dezen, but also there's no time to have read Dezen. But I read Julian better than Blob. That's my problem, is I believe Travis was the most good player in the game. Right behind Tony D and Math. So it's like, I can build it either way. I kind of want to go kill Apollo primarily, but I think Mayor win is also equally valid. Again, the worlds where I'm demon are still a stretch, and there are more likely worlds out there.
Zapazzo Zniz.
I absolutely do not think we should try and go for a Mayor win because there could be 2 evil alive and I could be the last good. I definitely expected Lost and Tony to raise their hand there. Yeah, we should not tie this. Also, Atreides, you need some remedial classes on how to pronounce my name.
Zapazzo Zniz.
It will take, never mind, you're good. You got it.
It will take 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Yeah, I'm not the demon. So
I knew bullying you would work. It's a great motivator.
Apollo, can you give me a chance to vote on Blob, please?
There's no vote.
I nominated. You'd have to ask Blob to do that.
Yeah,
Blob
no,
doesn't
it-
nominate himself, then it's over. I think it is Blob. I think Math played Star Pass to Blob, is what I think happened.
I mean, we lost, so I mean, I don't know.
Ryan Cassidy is executed and dies.
Did not get a star
Does
pass.
it finally take effect?
And
Tony, I did not get a star pass.
I'm going to ask y'all to mute because this is a hell of a fucking story. And this has been an amazing game to watch. I will rip the band-aid off that Evil did in fact win this game. Audio Easel was your Raven Keeper who was executed. Sure. Dezen was your fortune teller who got a bunch of information, some of it which is correct. Tony D was your librarian who saw that there were 0 outsiders in play, and I can confirm there were 0 outsiders in play because the Lost in Tony was the poisoner. Mathblade was your monk who did protect Travis at least once, or Dezen at least once, which is why there were a couple of nights of no deaths. Ryan Cassidy, you executed your empath. More a little bit on that later. Actually, no, we're here. So congratulations go to Julian, your washerwoman, for guessing correctly that in fact Danny Elizabeth was your starting imp who was, when executed, passed to Bazab, the Scarlet Woman, and Apollo is just your washerwoman confirmed soldier sitting right between, or right on the outside of the empath.
It wasn't believable. It wasn't believable to have a washerwoman and a soldier being both confirmed by the empath, but that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I think it's very silly when people say, oh, why would all of those things be put on a Grim? For that reason, because nobody trusts it.
Yeah.
Atreides, did you just hit the random button and then send it?
No. I wanted to, once I saw that there were 10 players, I was like, let's, I could do a Baron game and have like a drunk librarian see a 0, or like maybe if I put a Baron poisoner and the poisoner hits the Baron, I'll move the drunk token because that'll be more fun. But I thought, no, why not? Let's just do a librarian 0. Like, there are no outsiders in play, which is why I gave the bluffs Investigator, Undertaker, Slayer. I was like, I'm not giving you outsiders. I do not want the evil team bluffing outsider. That's going to be the clearest indication.
To start bluffing outsider.
And then everything else just fell into place of just like what seems fair.
Ryan, for the record, I want to say I never distrusted you this entire game. I believed all your information. I believed that you were receiving legitimate information this entire game. I think you were misled by the evil team. I did not want to believe that you were evil once during this game.
Ryan Cassidy was the red herring. Dezen was poisoned on a couple of nights. The only night that it really, really mattered was selecting the Lost in Tony and Julian. Every other piece of information that I gave Dezen was actually sober and healthy because Travis at the time, actually, let me make a seat because Travis was here and Travis can maybe explain their choices if they want. But whenever Travis selected a minion, especially once it was the Scarlet Woman, I was like, no, like, I think there's a lot of suspicion on Danny Elizabeth, which can actually help Blob just look good here and like a frame.
Yeah.
So it was all truth aside of the fact that Julian and the Lost in Tony were the demon.
So my strategy was pick me and one of my neighbors. If I get a yes, either I've hit my red herring or I'm poisoned. When I picked me and the Lost in Tony, I half expected a yes because it's a valid choice to make the fortune teller the red herring.
True.
When I got a no, I was like, okay, there's probably a chance I'm sober and healthy. I pick Ryan, get a yes, and I just come to the conclusion, like me, socially I trusted Ryan.
Yeah.
Travis, can I ask a brief question? Why did you jump from choosing yourself to choosing yourself and a neighbor to choosing Ryan Cassidy night 2?
Because I talked to Julian, they hard claimed washerwoman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay.
I would like to bring everyone back because I hope that people are not having a sour note because that was an absolutely terrific game. And I think Evil did put in a lot of fucking work.
Yeah,
in a game that I
So the
believe
reason-
started incredibly good sighted.
Yes, it did. I mean, like, based on that first nomination and votes on audio, my evils were among Bazab, Travis, and Lost and Tony, which is why I nommed into those three. But people really wanted audio's head, and
I still didn't see the point for that.
Also, the biggest reason why I skipped audio, Mathblade, Tony, and Apazo, Mathblade, Tony, and Audio Evil was dead. Mathblade hard claimed Monk to me. Apazo is hard confirmed by Washerwoman.
I will say
So
that-
I have a 50-50 shot of getting a yes between Blob and Danielle.
I will say that I
Atreides
pushed
design
audio
piece.
because audio pushed on fake information, which I still think is a bad move, good or evil.
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
To explain the logic. Sorry, you can go for it.
Go for it, audio.
I was saying I used what I believed. Like I had like half the evil team, and what I theorized was the correct possibility. I was obviously very wrong about you, Ryan, but that is neither like that. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but like I will use fake information as a good player. That is how that is part of the strategy of playing roles like Raven Keeper and Soldier. You're supposed to make up information, use your gut to hopefully get killed.
I was gonna be honest, if Ryan hadn't claimed empath to me at the very start of the game, I was gonna be like, ah crap, we have an empath 1 on the team.
Yeah, also a viable world.
Very bold, Danny, pushing on your own Scarlet Woman as a spy.
And the poisoner.
Yep.
Yeah, no, the input both of their minions in the investigator ping. That's just.
I was so terrified, and then all of a sudden, like everyone was just like, "Oh, Danny's just evil." Like, and then I was like, "Oh, this could actually work really well for evil because the people that Danny is quote unquote framing just look super good."
Yeah.
Wait, I thought
Also,
Danny had Tony and
No,
Blob.
it was the Lost
No,
in
it was
Tony
me and
and
Blob.
Blob.
Oh.
Yeah. Also, there was a fortune teller no on both the Lost and Blob.
That's because that was because they were both evil and at the time, and neither of them were demons.
And neither of them were demons.
I was poisoning the fortune teller every night but the first night. So.
Yeah.
The one night I had an option to put a yes on Bazab, there was so much sus on Danny based on the fact that Danny first hit the monk protected fortune teller and then tried to strike into Apollo. And so there were just 2 nights of no deaths. And I was like, oh my God, I'm losing my shit right now.
Yeah, I told people there's no way there's a spy that doesn't kill the monk, and there's no way the spy, especially if, but like, there's no way they attack twice into the same character. The monk is going to stay on it. I was like almost certain I was attack night 3.
Yeah, that was my fault because you told me you were the monk, and that's what I told Danny.
Yep.
So.
Amazing.
Dropping off, but I just appreciate all of you and want to give you all the awesome pings and hugs.
Thank you very much, Matt.
Thank
you.
And also, I would like to apologize to everyone for my Wi-Fi crapping out.
All good, dude. Yeah, we're glad that you are well.
Yeah.
Oh, did anybody get a picture of the last Grim for Luna?
I don't.
Whatever we
Didn't
you know what?
She spectate?
We can.
Didn't she go spectate?
It's possible, but also we can always open up the VOD and take a screenshot of like that's not hard.
I was literally about to say we can just go back to a trading stream and open their VOD.
Rude.
Yeah. I am gonna head out too.
Devin, thank you so much for subbing in. Julian, you did have something to say.
I want to state for the record, it was a very powerful move to put your minions into the investigator ping. I want to say from a personal standpoint that that is something that I actually do a lot, is bus the evil team, which is why it felt that was like part of my solution. Like it was such a good play. It's always a good play to do something like that. But man, I wish I could have convinced the town just a little more that that's exactly what happened. And I just did not push. I did not push hard enough. I needed to push harder.
Great minds.
Yeah. And I didn't know it was false information. I didn't get a chance to talk to Blob day one.
Incredible. I love that.
I was talking with Ryan all day. We were talking about Resident Evil.
I will say one of my favorite things that happens in Blood on the Clocktower happened that game, and that was I get to pass the buck on to Tony D for the loss because.
Well, I just wasn't. Like, you asked me, and I was like, I don't fucking know. And then, like,
and you even got to say you hated me, so win-win.
Oh yeah, it was a win-win for me.
At the end, I wanted to vote on Blob, right? That's why I didn't. So, but like, you kind of put me on the spot, and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I was playing into being a minion, trying to die.
Yeah, you did a good job because like my sus was on you all game, and then by the end of it, like things were starting to point at Ryan, and I had completely forgotten about how much I hated what you were doing that game.
Yeah. Also,
you're just jealous because I got away with the mayor claim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I think I had actually said when I nominated Ryan, I socially trust Ryan, and I think he's just my red herring.
The moment, Apollo, that you nominated Ryan Cassidy, I literally wrote in chat of just like leaving Ryan Cassidy to nominate a mayor claim in Final 3. I was like, Evil's got this in the bag. I really don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm a fucking idiot. It's fine. All right, good game.
Thank you guys.
Blob, I don't actually hate you. I'm just a facetious, bombastic asshole.
Jealous. That's what you are. Just say it as it is.
Hey, it's Atreides. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and sign up for notifications so that you can catch the weekly installments here. If you're looking for more ways to support this channel, you can treat yourself to some lovely merch at our store link below, or become one of the members of the growing guild we have over on Patreon. Even what amounts to a cup of coffee at your favorite hometown cafe can really help us out. Shout out to our current patrons, our epic patrons, Toki, Tomcat, Leo the Leopard, and Math Blade. Our legendary patrons, Irie, Kevin Jung, Caspian Drago, Clara, Jeffy Z, Alan Michael, That Guy's Hat, Rowan Wablin, Titus, Lou Mew, Guggy, open parentheses, cool, close parentheses, Ongaku, Arbater, and Dark Saphira. And our mythical patrons, the cream of the crop, Siobhan Reed, Rosiphius, Bluebeard, The Lost, and Kageichi. Thank you so much for this beautiful showing of love and support of all things gaming. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.